Here are our crystals. Very little. Okay. Here we go. Okay. All right. These say warm, very warm, hot, very hot. But we learned that it has to be very hot to be successful. So we're making them all very hot with different colors. Here are the 4th grade with a little bit of crystals that was very warm. You can sit down. Here's the 4th grade. Of course, this one is very hot because we said it had to happen. And since we just poured the 5th grade, let's look and see if our hypothesis was correct. Let's see if the crystal disappeared and was dissolved. No, it stayed. It did not dissolve so far. So maybe new crystals will grow on top. Warm.
Okay.
To review, before we used warm, very warm, hot, and very hot water, but we learned that only very hot water grows a lot of crystals. So before we added water, our 2nd grade crystals look like this. Now we're gonna add colored very hot water, red, and see what happens to our crystals. All right, to review, we added very hot water to blue and the crystal did not dissolve. We added very hot water to the green and the crystal did not dissolve. We added very hot borax water to the yellow and now we just added the red. Don't touch, hot. All right, to remind you, before we used warm, very warm, hot, and very hot, but we're only using very hot because we learned that it made a difference in how much the crystals grew. Yes, honey. So these are the 3rd grade's crystals. And that's your dinosaur. And we're gonna add very hot with lots of borax with colored to see what happens. Are the crystals gonna grow on top of the old crystals or will the crystals dissolve? Let's see what happens. Let's look at what happened with the 5th grade. The crystal is still there. Let's look at the 4th grade. The crystal is still there and turning green. Don't touch, Trent. Look, don't touch.